Добрый день, Алексей Константинович. Добрый день, дорогие участники нашего проекта. У нас сегодня в студии присутствуют не только наши ученики, которые участвуют в курсе, но и учителя английского языка, а также преподаватели и студенты Российского государственного университета имени Герцена, кафедры методики преподавания иностранных языков. И сегодня у нас третье занятие в рамках курса «Мастерская читателя». Тема занятия – видеоэкранизация литературных произведений на примере повести Ролда Дала «Чарли и шоколадная фабрика». И я хочу передать слово Вере Владимировне Ваисовой, которая сегодня проведет это занятие.
Hello, dear students and teachers. Today we are going to start speaking about the film and the book, which has the same name, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I would like you to pay attention to the first task. This task has where we have to work on the content of the film. And I would like Nadia to answer the first question. How many tickets does Mr. Wonka deliver?
There were 5 of them.
Mm-hmm. Murat, where do they go?
They went around all over, but children who found live in Düsseldorf, Germany, in Denver, in England. In England.
Liz, can you add anything?
Yes, okay. I just will name the cities that the tickets went. So it was London, New York, Cairo, Tokyo, and Boston.
But try to answer louder, please, all the students. So, what are the tickets for, Katya?
These tickets are for visiting the factory.
So, in other words, it is invitation, right? Okay. As for the fourth question, Anya Kotova.
He's both in Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and he bought chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And his mother don't care about his
Doesn't care
Doesn't care.
about his diet. Okay. What is the occupation of his father, Nadia?
His father is a butcher.
Right, yeah. As for the fifth question, Katya.
Dr. Salt ordered your father to buy all chocolates and get this gold ticket because she wanted it.
Right. And who tells the story? Anya Gmatulna. Ella? Lira? Nadia?
Was it the story of Veruca or the whole story?
Veruca's story. Her father told. So, how do I understand the meaning of the word spoil, Lera?
Just the synonym is
Bad manners, thank you. And may I ask you, the studio from Elista, to answer the sixth question? Elista, can you answer the sixth question?
Charlie Bucket is poor because Mr. Bucket was the only person in the family with a job. The Buckets can't afford to buy one half of the things that so large a family needs. Charlie and his family lived together in a small wooden house on the edge of a great town. The house wasn't nearly large enough for so many people, and life was extremely uncomfortable for them. There were only 2 rooms in the place altogether, and there was only one bed. Only once a year, on his birthday, did Charlie Bucket ever get to taste a bit of chocolate. The whole family saved up their money for that special occasion, and when the great day arrived, Charlie was always presented with one small chocolate bar to eat all by himself. Charlie is generous. In spite of the fact that he is undernourished, he always refuses to take an extra portion of food, because it would deprive another member of his family.
Thank you.
But to be precise, totally, how many candy bars did he buy?
He got one chocolate bar a year.
How many did he bought?
Four. He bought 4 chocolate bars.
To be precise, 5 chocolate bars, and the first chocolate bar he bought for his grandpa. The second chocolate bar the 2 second chocolate bars, it was the present for his birthday. Then he found 2 more money and he decided to buy 2 more bars. Totally 5 chocolate bars. As for the 7th question, Zhirnovsk, will you?
Violet Nobby and chewing gum. She doesn't eat chocolate regularly. Violet usually consume very much, lots gum. Her mother dressed as Violet because she wants to be as popular as her daughter.
And do you think it's good to be competitive?
No, because you
Is it positive or negative feature?
it is negative.
Thank you. As for the 8th question, Ufa, will you? Ufa, will you answer the 8th question?
Yes. Make TV is like watching TV, playing the games. We like playing the games. It's so good. He buy only 1 chocolate bar to get the golden ticket. And Mike doesn't like chocolate.
Thank you very much. And let us move on to the second exercise where we have to divide the adjectives into positive and negative. So as for the positive adjectives, Livne, will you answer, please?
Lina Mikhailova.
Positive adjectives are pretty, intelligent, generous, skillful, and humble. Negative adjectives are greedy, brute, spoiled, fat, foul, fool, infantile, and competitive.
Thank you very much. Well done. I would like you to turn the page. We are going to omit exercise number 3. It is going to be for the self-preparation. And pay attention to exercise number 4, where we have to match the adjectives and its definitions. And I would like Dimitrovgrad to start this exercise.
Could we have
An adjective.
and adjective infantile, someone does cruel and not sensitive. Brutes, waiting more food or drink than you need. Greedy, very unpleasant. Full, more than average size, big. It's all.
Sorry, may I ask my student to look at this task? Silly behavior refers to Nadia.
It refers to infantile.
Thank you. Speaking about someone rough, Katya, Stepanov, rude, wanting more food or drink, Kotvanya. Thank you. Greedy. Try to speak louder. Very unpleasant, Mitrofan Muller. Foul, right? And more than average size, Murat?
Big.
Big, thank you. So, looking at this spidergram, I would like you to look at the adjectives. Most part of them are adjectives. Speaking about admit, what part of speech is it? Liz?
It's a verb.
It's a verb. So let us try to find the synonyms for each word. As for skillful, Ella?
Adapt.
Adapt. Anything else? Katya? Right, you are. Anything else?
Maybe efficient or capable.
Right, you are. Thank you. As for competitive, Tver, will you? Tver, is it possible to find these synonyms for adjective competitive?
Restless, merciless, aggressive, fierce.
As for admit, Moscow, will you?
Accept, say yes, agree.
And as for alarmed, Moskva,
Alarmed. Aroused, anxious.
and my studio, anything to add? Anya? Hikmatullah. Murat?
Uptight.
Okay, anything else? Worried. Scared. And that's it. Thank you. So, I would like you to turn the page and look at exercise number 7. So, we are going to watch a video and listen to the information, and after it, we are going to answer the questions. So, I would like you to pay attention to the questions where we have who is this. It means that at the moment of the video, it is going to be shown one person or two, and you are going to match whether it is A or D. So, I would like you, before starting listening and watching the video, look through the questions from 1 to 14. And in a minute, we're going to start.
Презентацию смотрим, да?
So, hope that you are ready, and we are starting.
I'm eating some cocoa bar, and I taste something that is not chocolate. Coconut, walnut, peanut butter, or nougat, butter, or caramel, or sprinkles. So I look and I find the golden ticket.
Augustus, how did you celebrate?
I eat more candy. We knew Augustus would find the golden ticket. He eats so many candy bars a day that it was not possible for him not to find one.
Veruca, can you spell that for us, please?
Veruca, Veruca salt.
As soon as my little Veruca told me she had to have one of these golden tickets, I started buying up all the Wonka bars I could lay my hands on. Thousands of them. Hundreds of thousands. I'm in the nut business, you see, so I say to my workers, morning, ladies. From now on, you can stop shelling peanuts and start shelling the wrappers off these chocolate bars instead. went by and we had no luck. It was terrible. My little Veruca got more and more upset each day.
Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket!
Well, gentlemen, I just hated to see my little girl feeling unhappy like that. I vowed I would keep up the search until I could give her what she wanted. Finally, I found her a ticket.
Daddy, I want another pony.
These are just some of the 263 trophies and medals my violet has won.
I'm gumshoe, mostly. And when I heard about these ticket things, I laid off them. Switched to candy bars.
She's just a driven young woman. I don't know where she gets it.
I'm the Junior World Champion Gumshoe. This piece of gum I'm chewing right at this moment, I've been working on for 3 months solid. That's a record.
Of course, I did have my share of trophies. Mostly baton.
So it says that one kid's gonna get this special prize. Better than all the rest? I don't care who those other 4 are. That kid, it's gonna be me. All you have to do is check the manufacturing dates, offset by weather, and this derivative of the Nikkei index. A retard can figure it out.
Most of the time, I don't know what he's talking about. Kids these days, with all the technology.
Die! Die! Die!
Doesn't seem like they stay kids very long.
In the end, I only had about 1 candy bar.
And how did it taste?
I don't know. I hate chocolate.
So the question for all students, was it possible to distinguish the voice? So let us start checking it up. And as for the first question, may I ask Arenburg to start? Arenburg Studio, can you answer the first question?
Who is this? It's Augustus.
Right,
Augustus?
Right, you are. Thank you. And question number 2. Elista, can you?
I think we should take the second question, am I right?
Yes?
Oh yeah, thank you for the opportunity to answer this beautiful question. And I think the answer is, how did you celebrate Augustus?
And let it be the first Augustus. How did you celebrate? Thank you,
Right.
well done.
How did you celebrate?
So, as for the third question, Livne.
It was Veruca.
Thank you, well done. And our studio, question number 4, Lera. Thank you. As for question number 5, Zhirnovsk.
Hundreds of thousands.
Right, thank you. And question number 6, Dimitrovgrad.
Six. The name of the chocolate was Wonka.
Wonka, definitely. Question number 7, Ufa.
The name of the chocolate bars is Wonkas.
Definitely. As for question number 8, Moskva.
Where is my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket.
Thank you. Question number 9, Orenburg.
Daddy, I want another pony.
Thank you. Tver.
It is Violet.
Violet, thank you. Question number 8. Our studio, 11, sorry. Надя.
363.
Okay. Question number 12. Листа.
It's Mike, of course, definitely, obviously.
Thank you. As for question number 13. Жирновск.
Most of the time, I don't know what he's talking about.
Right. Well done. Our studio, Kate, the last question.
Mike only had to buy one chocolate bar.
Okay, that's it. Well done. Thank you. So, as we have to compare and contrast a film and a book, I hope that you got acquainted with compare and contrast keywords. And I would like you to pay attention to exercise number 9. Let us try to fill in the appropriate keywords to compare each story. So, let us start from Liza Rumyantseva.
Okay. Even though Arizona and Rhode Island are both states of the United States, they are different in many ways. For example, physical size of each state is different. Arizona is large, having an area of 114,000 square miles, while Rhode Island is only about a tenth the size, having an area of only 1,214 square miles.
Thank you. Can you continue, Lista?
Прошу прощения. Воркута подключена. Имейте в виду, может быть, и их подключите на каком-то этапе. Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Elista, can you continue the second gap?
Another difference is in the size of the population of each state. Arizona has about 4 million people living in it, but Rhode Island has less than 1 million.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Livne, will you continue?
However, Rhode Island is located in a temperate zone and receives an average of 44 inches of rain per year. In addition,
thank you. Dimitrovgrad, gap number 5.
In addition, while Arizona is a landlocked state and thus has no sea, so Rhode Island lies on the Atlantic Ocean and does have a significant coastline.
Thank you very much, but pay attention to the pronunciation of some words. So, Ufa, will you turn the page and continue answering?
Even though we come from different cultures, my wife and I are like in several ways. For one thing, we are while 32 years old. In fact, our birthdays are in the same month. Hers on July 10th and mine on July 12th.
Thank you very much, but there was a mistake. So, my studio, gap number 6, Nadia, what can you offer here?
For one thing, we're both 32 years old.
Yes, both. A wife and a husband. That's why we are both. So, let us move on. Gap number 7. Lisa?
In fact, our birthdays are in the same month. Hers on July 10th and mine on July 20th. Another similarity is that we both grew up in large cities.
Thank you. Moskva, will you continue?
Helen was born and raised in Paris, and I come from Yokohama. Third, our hobbies are alike too.
Thank you. Orenburg, will you finish?
Аня, прочитай, пожалуйста.
Давай, Ань. Дожми.
The same way I like to spend time after work strumming my guitar. No.
It is get number 9, but before it, my wife devotes a lot of her free time.
Should we repeat? The same way I like to spend time after work strumming my guitar.
Thank you. So, as we have compare and contrast a book and film, I would like you to refresh or get acquainted with the essay. What is essay in general? Лер Митрофанов. How do you understand? What is essay? So you have to distinguish whether it is written or oral work. It is written work, and what we need to write here. Liz.
You should make analysis of the composition and
Right, and to be precise, an essay, Nadia, how do you understand? What is an essay?
I understand essay as a piece of writing that we usually write on some definite topic, where we write our opinion and maybe some arguments for our opinion.
Thank you. So, as the general notion is a piece of writing, you were right, that gives the author's own argument, but the definition is very vague. That's why different opinions and different notions. And speaking about the type of the essay, where we have to compare and contrast, it is characterized by a comparison and points of analogues. So, when we compare, we have to find the similarities between two or more similar objects, characters, and so on and so forth. As for the contrasting, we have to find the differences between two or more objects or characters, and according to the general plan, the structure of the essay and all the written work has got the following steps: the introduction, the main body, and the last is a conclusion. In brief, in introduction, we have to give a description, what we are going to write about. As in the main body, we have to speak about similarities, not necessarily many of them. We have to concern 2 or 3 aspects. Then we have to speak about differences, also 2 or 3 aspects. And we have to choose one similarity or one difference, and we have to explain our choice, why we decided to speak about it. And as for the conclusion, we have to speak about the quality and the quantity of the differences and similarities. So this type of task resembles the state exam task, the last part of the oral state exam, where we have to compare and contrast 2 pictures. That's why we decided to start practicing from analyzing and giving the written part of this work. That's why we decided to choose Charlie and Chocolate Factory to work on this field. So, I would like you, probably at home, you got acquainted with the chapter number 14 in a Charlie of the Chocolate Factory. And right now, I would like you to look at the screen and watch a short video, and later on we are going to discuss what are the similarities and differences. But before we start, what we can compare, what we may contrast? The question for everybody, Murat.
We can compare characters.
Right, characters. What else is possible to compare or contrast? Nadia. Sorry?
Clothes.
Is it possible to say in general that we speak about characters? Appearance, definitely. What else?
The atmosphere, maybe.
The atmosphere, definitely. So I would like all the students to pay attention to the characters, to the setting, the same as atmosphere, and later on we are going to start the discussion.
Come forward. Close the gates. Dear visitors, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to my humble factory. And who am I?
Wasn't that just magnificent? I was worried it was getting a little dodgy in the middle part, but then that finale, wow!
Who are you?
He's Willy Wonka.
Really?
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Dear guests, greetings. Welcome to the factory. I shake you warmly by the hand. My name is Willy Wonka.
Then shouldn't you be up there?
Well, I couldn't very well watch the show from up there, now could I, little girl?
Mr. Wonka, I don't know if you remember me, but I used to work here in the factory.
Were you one of those despicable spies who every day tried to steal my life's work and sell it to those parasitic copycat candy-making cats?
No, sir.
Wonderful. Welcome back. Let's get a move on, kids.
Don't you want to know our names?
Can't imagine how it would matter. Come quickly. Far too much to see.
So that's about all. And speaking about the differences of the film and the book, Dimitrovgrad, can you find any differences? Ver, what about you?
Yes, we find some differences. In the text, Willy Wonka was an extraordinary little man, but in the film, Willy Wonka was tall man.
Right, you are. So let us move on. What about our studio? Any differences in the text and in the video? Speaking about the appearance, Murat?
Speaking about the appearance, in the book, guests went in factory in different times, but in the film, they passed the gates all together in one time. And one more. In the book, Willy Wonka has a goatee. It's a,
yes, it is about the appearance of the main character.
it's a kind of beard, but in the film he hasn't that one.
He has no beard. Neither beard nor moustache. Okay, Nadia, can you add anything?
I'm not sure if someone added about the carousel, because there was a little performance with the carousel and dolls in the video, in the film.
Mhm.
Still, there is no kind of this performance in a chapter.
Thank you. Vorkuta, can you add anything?
In book tells that Willy Wonka was a small linear pointed black beard, a goatee. But in the film we didn't see this.
Thank you very much, Elista. What about the differences?
As far as we know, Charlie the movie didn't interact with the Willy Wonka. But in the book, Charlie was talking a lot with Mr. Wonka. Thank you.
Thank you. So our studio, anything to add, Lera?
In the book, there is a description of Mr. Wonka's eyes, but in the film, he is wearing sunglasses.
Right, you are. Anything to add, Katya, Anya? Anya.
There is in the book of 40 characters, 40 guests.
Mhm. In a book or in the film?
In a book.
Right.
But in the film, we can see only 10 of them.
10 of them, thank you, very good. Zhirnov?
He had got the remaining cards in the book, in the film. But in the film, he had them in the book.
Okay, thank you. So we are going to stop probably here, and I would like to explain what you are going to do at home. So at page 11 you've got the home task. So in the supplementary material you may find the test, and you will have to do the test. And the regulations, how you have to send it to our studio, is also in the supplementary materials. Moreover, you have to choose one chapter from the book and the video, and you have to try to compare and contrast them, and you have to write an essay. And the recommendation how to write an essay we're going to send also in our supplementary material, but you know that it is based on the state exam material, the last oral fourth task. That's why you may choose any material, any lesson, any literal work, and you have to find the similarities and find the differences. Moreover, in task number 3, you have to prepare a presentation where you also have to mention differences and similarities. If you have any questions, you may ask, speaking about homework. Thank you very much.
Сейчас мы, наверное, слово передадим для анализа предыдущего домашнего задания педагогу, который его проводил, Голеневой Ольге Анатольевне.
Здравствуйте, уважаемые ученики и коллеги. Вчера весь вечер я провела увлекательно, я читала ваши рецензии, тесты. Было интересно посмотреть, как вы рассуждаете, сколько у вас интересных идей. Вы увидите баллы, которые были выставлены в таблице сводной. Прокомментирую основные ошибки. Иногда не всегда содержание соответствовало тому, что должно быть в определенном абзаце. К сожалению, в одной из работ я увидела совсем не рецензию, а эссе. Это разные стили, жанры, и все там должно быть по-разному. Это будет самый маленький балл за рецензию, однако я ее проверяла, но вы должны понимать, что это была не рецензия. Некоторые ребята допускали разговорную лексику, ошибки в спеллинге. Я имею в виду American English and British English. С этим нужно быть внимательным, так как на экзамене это засчитывается ошибкой в орфографии. Будем внимательны с тем, что вы должны употреблять настоящие времена, описывая сюжет истории. Про тест. Некоторые ребята очень хорошо ответили на вопросы, были придуманы замечательные окончания этой истории, рассказа. Некоторые ребята, наверное, немножко поленились или не захотели пофантазировать, но хотелось бы почитать больше и посмотреть, как вы рассуждаете. У нас выявились 3 лидера, естественно, первые 3 места на основе первого и второго занятия. И, конечно, хотела бы похвалить и Листу, потому что помимо замечательных 2 рецензий и замечательного теста, и Листа прислала коллаж. Мне было очень приятно смотреть, что вам нравится. Это чувствуется в том, как вы выполняете домашнее задание. На втором месте у нас город Ливны. Вот, к сожалению, в одной из рецензий была не рецензия, а эссе, и поэтому вы потеряли там баллы за одну из рецензий. Дальше идет Санкт-Петербург. И 4, 5, 6 место Жирновск, Уфа и Тверь соответственно. Чек-листы почти все получили максимальные, я там 5 баллов выставляла за их наличие. Если у кого-то вдруг 4 балла, это всего у 2 студий, одна из них Санкт-Петербург, это значит, что вы его не совсем корректно заполнили. То ли вы не перечислили, там требовалось перечислить ваши linking words, перечислить синонимы, какие вы употребляете. Не захотелось, видимо, этого делать. Также есть города, которые, скорее всего, не поняли, что нужно было к каждой рецензии приложить чек-лист. Это Димитровград, Оренбург и Тверь. У вас есть возможность дослать, переделывать те города, которые уже все прислали, ничего не нужно, а вот эти 3 города могут дослать чек-листы к своим рецензиям. Чек-лист, на самом деле, это просто самоконтроль для учеников, что они делают все правильно, и у них все хорошо. Поэтому дошлите, эта работа недолго, а баллы вы можете добрать.